Arnold Palmer told me that Hogan would pick out a hotel room based on the speed of the carpet and the mirrors on the wall.
So Brad, you're going to take a moment to walk me through 6 fundamental stages in the golf swing.
Yeah, and I use these to kind of help people identify what the feels of the balance points are in a golf swing and what it feels like to be out of balance in these particular positions. And so these 6 steps actually came to me from a 10-year-old from China, and she had a perfect golf swing.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh my God, where did you learn how to swing like that? She goes, well, let me show you. And she starts off and she gets into this perfect setup and she goes 1, and then she turns her torso away and lets the club set, and she goes 2, and then she rotates her shoulders, she goes 3, and then she kind of pushes down into the ground and drops the club into delivery, and she goes 4, and then she gives it a little hip turn, boom, 5, and then she goes right into her finish, 6. And I want, do that again. And so she runs in and we're filming it, and I'm going, oh my God, that's so awesome. And then I ran home that weekend and I pulled out some old photos of Ben Hogan and I painted those positions. Yeah. And I've used them ever since. And like I said, they're balance points. And so like when you go from the green 1 to 2, it's really a sensation of feeling like you can turn the torso away and let the club hinge in the wrists. And if you do that, the club is balanced right here. If it's out of balance, we over-rotate, the club gets behind you. Yeah. And I'll see an awful lot of that with golfers. That's a pretty typical move. Yeah. That way. Of course. Because we're compensating our balance. Yeah, yeah. All right, so teaching them how to pivot away, extend the club with a good wrist cock. Now they're in good balance.
So much was what we do as humans is in a linear format. You know, we're going forward, we're running forward. If we're throwing forward. So to actually stand perpendicular to a target and ask your body to rotate in an arc, this is not an easy thing we're trying to do here. So to break it down and create visuals, it seems incredibly smart, Brad.
Yeah, it's helped me a lot. It's helped me get players to where they want to go with their golf swings much faster. Yep. It's a really quick assessment for us as we're observing the golf swing. We can see when a certain area is out of position, and it makes it easier for us to then get them back into position again. Yep. So would you mind going through the 6 steps with me?
Brad, talk me through it. I'd love to know.
Very good. So you're already in a great position there in position 1. Got a nice tilt from the waist, you had a good setup position. From here, we just want to feel like we kind of turn our belly and let the club follow and work inside and let the club be soft enough in your hands so that it'll set, so the wrists start to swing. Excellent. So there's 1 to 2. And you created a nice L position between your shaft and your left arm right there. Notice how nicely her extension of her left arm has been applied at that particular point. Club feels nice and light right there. Yeah. If I do that,
it's not good.
It's heavy. No, you do that, it's heavy. But boom, there you are back in your good balance position. So I like to give people that feeling. All right, what does it feel like to be out of balance at that position? Back into balance again. All right, so all we do from here, instead of lifting your arms, is continue to turn your torso to the top. Now you're loaded, really coiled up beautifully with that torso. Excellent. So that's 2 to 3. Now 3 to 4, you just plant the left side down, kind of feel like you put pressure on the ground. Excellent. And that started to deliver the arms down into this really good downswing position. And at this point, feel like you just start pushing up and turning your torso to the target, and that will extend everything out. That's 4 to 5, and then unwind all the way to your finish, 5 to 6. There it is. That's the 6-step swing.
There you go.
And I love that you can practice this broken down inside. We've got mirrors. I saw you in the mirror earlier. Yeah. Love doing mirror work.
Oh, it's great.
You know, every good player I know has broken down their swing and worked on certain things, getting visual feedback in the mirror.
That mirror work, while it doesn't seem fun, it doesn't seem exciting at the time, can make an enormous amount of difference in your motor skills and the patterns that your body learns. So a really good tip there. And if you can apply these 6 positions perhaps in front of a mirror, then, well, you're on to a winner there.
Arnold Palmer told me that Hogan would pick out a hotel room based on the speed of the carpet and the mirrors on the wall.
There you go. So there's got to be a hotel that's designing a hotel somewhere in the world right now based on those 2 factors.
Exactly.
Very smart indeed. Brad, 6 fantastic positions. Thank you for sharing them with us.
My pleasure. Very good.